And we're live. Hey, hey, we're going live. Ho, ho. Hey, what's going on, everybody? How's everyone doing tonight, this fine Saturday evening? As you guys are coming into the live show, please make sure you hit the thumbs up button like always, because it really does help my videos in the algorithm, and it just helps promote it within YouTube. So it does make a difference. It takes 1 second, and it helps out your creators. So there it goes. There goes the chat. Hey, Nikki, what's up, squirrel? Are you calling me squirrel? I guess I am. I'm feeling a little squirrely. Hi, Edward. Hi, Shan's channel. How are you? Hater Tabe. Ting Ting. Hi, guys. Yeah, squirrel. Okay, I'll be a squirrel from now on. I'm a little bit nutty. Hello from Tasmania. Ooh, I've always wanted to go to Tasmania. Hey, what's up? Hey, Matthew, how are you? It's Nikki time. Inside joke? Being a squirrel is an inside joke? Hey, Kristen, good to see you again. Rob, Craig, Rebecca. I'm glowing? Oh, thank you. I moved in front of the lights a little bit better. Nikki, tell us what you did today. So Iris had a sleepover last night with a friend, which was why I didn't go live. But yeah, so that was really fun. I made pizza and baked cookies with the girls, and then I read them a bedtime story, and then I just, I went to bed early last night. And then this morning, the girls played for a little bit longer, and I brought her friend home. And then I edited, because I posted a video today. So if you haven't seen that vlog yet, make sure you go check that out. And we were gonna go to the Holidazzle, because Iris said that she wanted to go to the Holidazzle. But then when it was about time to go, she said she didn't want to go anymore. She said she was too tired. So I guess the sleepover wore her out. So maybe we'll go to the Holidazzle tomorrow. It's going on tomorrow too, but it ends at 7 on Sundays. So yeah, Iris didn't want to go. We watched a movie for a while, and then she wanted to bake more cookies. We've baked cookies for the past 3 days. She wanted chocolate chip cookies tonight. And then we went back upstairs and we were playing games. She found one of my old capes that I won at the Santa Monica Pier before she was born. And let's what? Hey, Nikki, it's been a little while, cookies. Yes, it has been a while. Hello from Chicago. Welcome, Dana. So yeah, I didn't do too much, and I didn't vlog either. I've been trying to, well, I vlogged a little bit, but I've been trying to do Vlogmas, as you know, so I'm gonna see if I can film 2 vlogs tomorrow. Otherwise, I'll just go live again. Oh, we got our first super chat from Corey Martell. Hiya, I like your little emoji there, and thank you so much for supporting the live shows and supporting the channel. I really appreciate it. And guys, please make sure you hit the thumbs up button if you're in here, because it really helps out my live shows. But yeah, thank you. Hey, Nikki. Hey, Nikki. Hey, from, what is that city called? Atherton, UK. Hey, Nikki, I loved your vlog today. Oh, I'm so glad you loved it. I really liked editing it, and I think it's a pretty good video. So if you guys haven't watched it yet, make sure you go watch it, because Iris is just so funny in it. She's cracking me up. Hello from Otsego. I went to Otsego to get my Christmas tree. That's where I got this Christmas tree on Facebook Market. I had to drive out to Otsego to get it. Just watched the vlog of you making the gingerbread house. Yes, that's the one that I was talking about. 101 Market. Is that in Otsego? No, I got it on Facebook Market, so I went to somebody's house and picked it up. You love my Christmas tree. Oh, thank you. I love it too. There's some of the lights that are burnt out in there, so I just like replaced them with new lights, but you can't even notice. Hi from Halmstad, Sweden. I would love to go to Sweden someday. Like a lot of Minnesotans, I have some Swedish in me. Darren Domek, welcome. Where are you tonight, Darren? Is it cold up there? It's very, very cold. Yeah. It's finally starting to get to me. I'm craving a vacation to go someplace warm. Probably won't happen, but I could really use it, that's for sure. Sweden has a housing crisis. My family lives there. Uh-oh. Well, I hope everything works out. My town has a 25-foot tall Christmas tree up. Awesome. Good morning, Nikki. Enjoyed your Belle of the Boulevard and your gingerbread house making with Iris. Oh, did you watch Bells of the Boulevard recently? If you guys don't know what that is, that was a short film that I was in a few years ago. I think it's still up on YouTube. Cleveland has a housing crisis. I just came to say hi. Hi, Jimmy. It's good to see you. Your lives are so fun to watch. Oh, I'm glad you like them, Lacey. I have fun sitting down and chatting with you guys. How's my dad doing? He's doing well. I'm going to see my dad next Wednesday. We're getting together with my cousin and going out to lunch. I mean, I might see him again before that. I have to run down to Northfield. I have a surprise for my mom. So that's a video that's coming up. I'm actually a little nervous about it. So, okay, it's something that she needs that I ordered for her, but I had it delivered to my house. So I was planning on driving it to her house, hi Simon, and surprising her with it. But now that it's here, it's really, really heavy and I don't know how I'm gonna carry it. So I don't know, maybe I'll ask my little sister's boyfriend to help me, or yeah, I had to drag it into my house and it was so hard, and it's really, really big too, and I don't know how I'm gonna fit it in my car. Hopefully I can figure it out. Haven't really experienced Minneapolis. Go to bars in the area. In Minneapolis, I try to get out and about every once in a while. I've been hanging out in Northeast more. Here comes the cat's butt. Yes, he likes to flash his butthole during the live shows. How have I been doing as a single mom? I've been doing well. I love my daughter a lot, so I just really enjoy spending time with her. And I'm just trying to, just show her how strong women can be and set a good example and enjoy life. Finally, you have a live stream on my birthday. It's your birthday? Happy birthday, Jeremy. I hope it's amazing. Do you have a lot of snow up there? I do. I didn't shovel my driveway this last time that it snowed. It just snowed again. I think it was yesterday, and it wasn't too bad. It's not like a ton of snow, but all the neighbors shoveled their driveways and I haven't. I always feel like I don't keep up with the niceness of the neighborhood, but I think that they probably understand. You're doing great. I love watching you and Iris, and I've been following along since she was born. Oh, well, thank you for sticking around for so long. I'm glad that you've enjoyed the videos that much. Hi from San Antonio, Texas. Your Christmas tree looks beautiful. Where is Iris's elf? Oh my gosh. Okay. There's a whole thing behind it. So I could not find it after we moved. I think I have to go out and get another one because she's been bringing it up. She watches YouTube videos about Elf on the Shelf. And I thought, okay, maybe it's not that big of a deal. And the past couple days, Iris has been saying, oh my gosh, the elf on the shelf that we got this year has been a really good hider. I haven't been able to find him. And I'm like, oh yeah, must have gotten a really sneaky one this year. So I'm gonna have to run out to the store. Yeah, I feel like a jerk. So I'll go out when she has school next week. I'll go out and get one. I haven't wanted to get one while she's with me. I don't want to spoil the magic of the elf on the shelf. Some people get really, really creative with their elves on the shelves, though. Meow. Monsieur Boo. Losing the elf happens. Sorry that happened. Yeah. So much pressure to do many things as a mom during the holidays, especially. Wow, but it's so fun. It is. Well, I mean, we didn't have Elf on the Shelf when I was a kid. So last year was the first time that we did Elf on the Shelf. Iris needs a prankster elf, probably. I'll try to make up with it with the last couple weeks before Christmas. What am I going to buy on Boxing Day? I don't know. I don't really go shopping on Boxing Day. One year I put the elves someplace for my niece and then forgot to move it again. She asked why they weren't moving and I told her they were lazy elves. You got a lazy one. He's not Santa's best worker. How are you going to hide her presents? Just, I don't know, in a closet or something. Okay, is something happening with my audio? I hope everything's okay. What's up, people? Happy holidays. Yeah, guys, please click the thumbs up if you're watching. So what kind of movies do you watch? Comedies are my go-to. I prefer to watch funny movies if I'm in the mood to watch a movie. I usually just binge watch shows because it's normally like when I sit down to watch something, I don't have a full hour and a half to watch a movie. Hi from Utah, I love you. Oh, I love you too, Sarah. My audio is fading in and out. Where's April? April is back in LA. I think she'll be back before Christmas though. Your audio is fading in and out? Really? Have you watched the new season of Fuller House? I haven't. I only watched a few episodes of that. Okay, you say my audio is fine. Love from India. Okay. Elves are on strike due to elf and safety in the workplace. Exactly. Okay. Yeah, every once in a while when I go live, there's just some sort of technical difficulties. When I first started going live, I had so many problems. And then finally I figured it out. I need to be on my phone in the same room as my router for it to work. I went to an event in my hometown and there was music and stands and a person in a snowman costume. Is that what you're saying? Mascot. What? And a person as the snowman mascot, and I saw his mom. Damn, you and April must be great friends. I hardly see my friends across town, let alone across the country. Yeah. We've been friends for a long time. We've been friends since it was like the summer before senior year of high school. That's when we first met. And we've been friends since. We moved to California together. We were roommates. And I just love her. She's my girl. But we did like a lot of friends. We always kept in touch and we were always there for each other, but we didn't hang out as much for a long time. And now we've kind of like rekindled our friendship. We're also kind of in the same place in life. We kind of like gone back to our early 20s stage. You know, both got out of long-term relationships and just kind of like starting over again. So we've just been hanging out and we're besties and just having fun together. Rep to Family Production. I love your Vlogmas vlogs. Keep up the good work. Oh, thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate that. Thank you for supporting the live streams and keeping this channel going. I think April is moving back to Minnesota. You're broke? Uh-oh. My wife and kids, we love you from Mexico City. Oh, you're watching from Mexico City? I love Mexico. I want to go back to Mexico. I had so much fun. I've gone on vacation there twice, and it was a blast. How's Sis doing? She's good. She just landed back in the States. I might see her tomorrow or on Monday, possibly. But she's here. She's back for the holidays. She went with her boyfriend, though. They picked her up. Her boyfriend and one of her friends picked her up from the airport. She texted me. She's like, Nikki, what's a good restaurant to eat at the Mall of America? And I go, Rainforest Cafe. She's like, no, like, do you have any other ideas? And I'm like, why? Rainforest Cafe is awesome. Rainforest Cafe is awesome. That ambience, though, ambiance. Cheesecake Factory. Is there I don't know if there's a Cheesecake Factory in the Mall of America. Is there? Woo, we got 100 people watching now. How's everybody's weekend going? Is anybody else doing exciting stuff? Oh my gosh, Rainforest Cafe. I used to go there all the time when I lived in Boston. Yeah, they have a couple over the, like, all over the United States. They had one in Ontario, California. I lived in Corona, California for a while, and I was close. There's an outlet mall in Ontario where they had, or is it Upland? It was either Ontario or Upland. Ontario outlet malls, right? Anybody know California? There's a Rainforest Cafe in there. Rainforest Cafe is awesome. I miss that place. Now I want to go to the Rainforest Cafe. I want to wake up Iris and go to the Mall of America. Well, I guess it would be closed. Or would it be? Yeah, it probably closes at like 10 on the weekends or something. Come to Rosarito. Oh, Mexico? You know, in college we talked about going to Rosarito a lot of times and it never happened for some reason. Good evening, Nikki. My shout out was lost in the last video. Shout out to David Rothenluther. Rainforest Cafe in Massachusetts closed. Uh-oh. Aw, thank you, Travis. That's so sweet. So what's everybody up to this weekend? Yep, I'm just sitting on my new pet setup. What does that mean? How is your weekend going? Your new pet setup? Like in a cat tree? Like you stealing a perch on the cat tree from your cat? What's going on? What's going on there? My weekend is good. Studying for finals. Studying is good. Stay in school. Don't do drugs. Have you and Iris done anything crafty for Christmas? Well, there's a vlog up now. I just posted a new vlog today. We made a gingerbread house. I was like, what the heck? What do you call them? Gingerbread house. We made a gingerbread house 2 days ago? Yeah, 2 days ago. And that was fun. We put up this Christmas tree. What else is there to do? What kind of crafty things should we do for Christmas? We've been baking cookies. I guess they weren't really Christmassy though. For her sleepover, we made cookies with pink frosting and sprinkles. I went to see the Mr. Rogers movie. Still want to see Frozen 2. How was the Mr. Rogers movie? That one looks good. Hi, Nikki. What would you do if you couldn't wear makeup anymore? I don't know, just not wear makeup. I don't really look that different without makeup. I like being real. I like being a real person. I wear makeup because I'm on camera all the time, and I feel like it, you know, with something right in my face like that, when you wear makeup, it helps get rid of shadows and stuff like that if you walk into bad lighting. But I don't know, like most people say that when I don't wear makeup, they can't really tell a difference. Like, I don't Photoshop my pictures on Instagram or anything. I'm not a huge fan of that like cookie cutter alien look with all the puffed up lips, over contoured nose. where everyone looks the same. I think it's good to look different. There's a Cheesecake Factory at the Southdale Center. Yeah, I knew that. There's one at Southdale. Resting and getting more shreds this weekend. No fun festivals around. What were you saying? And getting a few more shreds. Oh, like working out? Watch Ultimate Expedition if you want to see Nikki with no makeup. Well, I am not wearing makeup in Ultimate Expedition, but it's not completely accurate because I had a ton of sun damage. We were up really high in the mountains and the sun is very extreme. So I was sunburnt. We got audio. I don't know, people, I don't know what's going on with my audio. I love how real you are. Iris is so well-rounded for her age. The last video, she really showed her personality. That kid has so much personality. Like at this age, it's just really, really coming out more. And the way she talks, she cracks me up. Like, she is so funny. How's Caitlin? Caitlin's good. I watch her Instagram stories. Caitlin has a lot of kids. She has 4 kids. I think that's a lot. Say te quiero, Miguel. Te quiero, Miguel. Yeah, that's a lot. It is. I mean, I know a lot of people with like a lot of kids, but, right? Do you yawn a lot at night? Sometimes. When you write yawn, it makes me yawn though. That was legit. I really just yawned because I read yawn. How do you cope with anxiety? I meditate a lot. I try to hone my thoughts in, learn how to control my thoughts better. Eat right. Try to eat as well as you can. Lots of vegetables, foods that will help elevate your mood, that'll make you feel better, give you energy. And I like yoga and exercise. Exercising releases endorphins. And try to fill your days with stuff that makes you happy and keeps your mind occupied, because anxiety creeps in more when you have nothing else to think about. Get enough sleep too. Yeah, sleep is so important. Like, prioritize sleep, prioritize rest. Is very good for meditation, Nikki. I use a couple different apps. Insight Timer is one of my favorite apps. My mom told me about that one. They have a lot of really good free meditations on there, guided meditations. I do still have a hard time meditating on my own. I need a guided meditation where someone is telling me like what to think about. You forgot to put away the Febreze. Oh, yeah, there is a Febreze right there. Sorry, I made you. Oh, I shouldn't read it again. Darn it. Do I have servants? No, I don't have servants. Do you mean like a maid? No. I did for a little while in California, but this house is pretty small. It does get messy quickly when Iris and I are playing, but I like that, I can clean my downstairs in like 20 minutes. How is yoga? I run across it a lot, but haven't really tried it yet. It's good, and it's one of those things you have to get through the first couple times. Like the first couple times you do yoga, it feels really, really uncomfortable, and I don't know, it feels like your body doesn't want to move that way, and it's hard to breathe. At least that was my experience and other people that I know. And then I would say, like, after you've done it for a week, it just starts to feel so good, and my body really craves it. If I start to feel like crabby and slow and off, I know that I need to do yoga, and once I do yoga, I'll feel better, which I haven't done it. I should do it. I should prioritize it more. I like to exercise too, and my muscles get really tight from working out. Where did you get the Eiffel Tower? April gave it to me. she was having a garage sale at her mom's house, and this was last year, so she was still living in LA, and her mom was trying to get rid of a bunch of stuff, and this was in her old bedroom at her mom's house, and she put it out, and she told me to walk through, because I had just moved into that other house, and she said, pick out anything that I wanted, and then she pointed that out, and she's like, oh, that would look really good, and I was like, yeah, it would. And I really like it here. Now that I've moved into this house, I think it looks good on that fireplace mantle there. Do you have days when you wish you went down a different career path? Yeah. I wish that I pursued acting more when I was in Los Angeles. I still have a lot of regrets about that. I'm hoping that it's something that I can still try to get into. So I don't know, maybe there'll be some opportunities in Minnesota, or I just got to keep grinding, and then maybe I'll get flown out for stuff in LA. Do I have a specific workout? I like the channel Boho Beautiful a lot. I do a lot of their yoga Pilates inspired workouts fusion, I guess is the word I was looking for. And you get a stretch in with the workout, which is nice. So it's like you're killing two birds with one stone. I like those. I like to run. So when Iris isn't home, I'll go for runs with Harmony, the lab. I like to run a lot. How about iPad? I have an iPad, but my charger's broken. So, I mean, I haven't used it in months because I haven't gone to get a charger. Thank you, Travis. Hi, Rylan. How are you? Isn't it past your bedtime? A little bit. It's cold here in Warroad, Minnesota. Thank God I'm going to Southern California for the holidays. Oh, you're lucky. Have fun out there. I gotta go to LA. Well, it's more difficult than, just saying it. What is the temperature? I don't know what the temperature is. Do you love McDonald's? Sometimes. Sometimes I like junk food. I need to get my junk food fix every once in a while. What's up? What's up? Do I love iPhones? I have an iPhone. I don't know if it's because I love them or if that's just what's trendy. So can I get one just because everyone else is getting one? Where's the gingerbread house you made earlier? So I put it up in my pantry on the shelf, and I'll take it down for displays, like when we need to have it in displays, but the dog will get it. If I leave it on the kitchen counter or somewhere where Harmony can jump up. So that's what she does. If I leave food up on the counter, she jumps up and steals it if I leave the house. So I have it up high right now. Hey, from South Carolina, welcome to the live show. You love my Christmas tree? Thank you. LA Chargers versus Vikings. Was that game today? I didn't watch any games today. Hi, Nikki from Utah. I like Utah. Utah's super pretty. I do not have a P.O. box, no. My dog ate a bag of sour gummy worms today. Uh-oh. What meditation app do I use? I use Insight Timer. Oh no, I'm not gonna walk around my house because I need to stay by my router. Otherwise my chat doesn't work. My dog steals food off the counters as well. Yeah, so naughty. And I wonder what they're thinking when you leave. They're like, oh man, like it's gonna be so worth it. I don't even care if I get in trouble. So she got butter today. I left butter from cooking breakfast up on the counter, and then I went to go drop my daughter's friends off, and when I came home, the wax paper was shredded up on the floor. She had eaten the entire stick of butter. Oh, you just downloaded the app? It does. It has a lot of good free meditations on there. Butter, yeah. Just tuning in from Iowa. Well, hello, neighbor Ryan. Welcome to the live chat. I was going to send you a Christmas gift. Oh, well, you don't have to do that. Nikki, maybe you should up the Wi-Fi in your home. Maybe I should. When I was signing up for it, well, I guess it'll be more expensive. But I thought I signed up for the fastest one, and then when I was talking to Xfinity, they said that I have the slowest one. And I was like, what, really? My dog would have eaten the wrapper. She probably ate some of the wrapper. How many miles have I put on the Honda? About 2,000 miles. Is that a lot? The Vikings football game is tomorrow, so go Vikings. It's because I've had to run back and forth from Northfield a couple times. Oh yeah, don't need another scam on my hands. I'm in NYC for college, but I'm coming home to Minneapolis. And well, it's cold in New York City too. What relaxes me the most are live cams, like the ones with the cam on the train. I don't know what that is. So it'll just be like a video of a train going by? Hello from New York. Hello, Brianna. Welcome. Texas says hi. Hi, Texas. Minnesota says hi back. I think 2,000 is probably average. Okay. 15,000 a year is the average amount of miles. If you didn't do the YouTube, what career would you have been interested in? Well, I always wanted to be an actress. So growing up, I did a lot of school plays, community theater. Like I got a lot of lead roles growing up, and that was a dream of mine. And so that's part of the reason why I chose to go to college in LA, but my parents were always very much like, you need to have a degree to fall back on. You need to get a backup career. So I never put my full concentration into acting. Like I could have gone to college and majored in acting, but instead I majored in marketing because I thought that I would also enjoy or be good at public relations, communication, something like that. And yeah, so something like that I could have been doing if YouTube didn't work out. But YouTube started taking off when I was in college, so decided to focus on that instead of other things. Which it did lead me to some acting opportunities, and I can appreciate that. Yeah, go for it. Never say never, Nikki. Think about it. Yeah, I mean, I believe that too. I'm hoping that I'll be able to lean harder and do it. I have a lot of stuff going on right now. I think you should audition for Netflix shows. A lot of them, so what I would need to do is I would have to get an acting agent in Los Angeles. Because it is possible for me to be here in Minnesota and have this my home base and have an agent out in LA. So I do have a manager out in LA, but not an agent. So I would need an agent specifically for acting, and then they could submit me for auditions, and then you can audition for things just via videotape and send it in, and then if you get a part, you get flown out. Like that's how all the kids from Stranger Things got their roles. They just sent in audition tapes. I think a lot of them were from kind of all over, which is pretty cool. So that's something that's done a lot. You just audition via tape. Hey, good night. I found you on Rumble. Oh, you did? Well, that's cool. I should make another Rumble video. But being a mom is important, and I respect it. And it is. Being a mom is my number one priority, my number one job. Do you think Iris would be interested in acting? What is she interested in? Possibly. So it was funny. Just a couple weeks ago, I was at Iris's school and Iris had to give a presentation to her class. I wasn't there for the presentation, but it had happened, and then the teacher came up to me when I was dropping Iris off, and she was telling me how good of a speaker Iris is. She was like, Iris really has a talent for speaking to people and like performing and entertaining. She'd be really good in a play. And so the teacher was saying that Iris should audition for the elementary school play. Iris has a good voice too. I think that she would be a good singer. I don't know if you guys saw that I posted an old video of when she was a baby on my Instagram story where she's singing and she like carries a tune. I think she was 2 or something like that in the video. It was so cute. You think I should be a car service advisor? Okay. What's new? Tell new YouTube. I mean, not a whole lot is new. Just kind of doing Vlogmas, getting in the Christmas spirit. Salad, huh? If you haven't guessed, I'm a crazy car girl. I don't know that much about cars. I'm not really a car person. Like, I can appreciate if a car looks cool, but I don't know, it's just, I'm not super duper into cars. What are you getting Iris for Christmas? An LOL doll. Oh, thank you. My night is going well, just kind of chilling. Was watching a movie earlier and took a little power nap, so I'm actually feeling pretty awake right now. I try not to talk about politics. I don't know, I just feel like it brings out bad things in people and like the viewers will start fighting with each other, so I just don't like to do it. Hi, I'm from Chile. Do you have any favorite Christmas songs or TV or movies? Oh, Carmelo isn't in this chat. I need to tell Carmelo that I finally listened to the song that he's been asking me to listen to forever. Carmelo, are you here? Carmelo Lopez. I listened to that cuckoo song. When pizza is on a bagel, you can eat pizza anytime. Oh my God, I love pizza bagels. Pizza bagels are so good. Habla español, habla un poco español. Vivo en Perú un mes y estudio español en escuela. Pizza bagels rock. I had pizza bagels a couple weeks ago. I'm a huge fan of pizza rolls. Love Tostino's. Tostino's has it going on. Any challenges for us tonight? Why do you ask for challenges? What do you want me to do? Oh, I did take a bite of the hottest chocolate one night once, didn't I? I have some Korean fire noodles. Oh yeah, lately been eating probably cheesesteak Hot Pockets. I haven't had a Hot Pocket in forever. Hot Pockets used to be my go-to. I used to always have the ham and cheese Hot Pockets in my fridge. Those were my jam. Favorite pizza roll flavor? Mine is pepperoni. Mine is just the plain cheese. I love cheese pizza rolls. My nephew loves anything involving pizza. We think he's part Ninja Turtle. Could be. Yes, that would be great if you dare. If I took a bite of chocolate live. You're brave, Nikki. I'm weak when it comes to hot and spicy foods. No, I still, yeah, I have an iron stomach. It does not bother me. I love spicy foods. My kids too are big pizza fans. I had pizza last night. World's hottest chocolate challenge. It's my mouth that's weak. Yeah, like can't handle the burn. I mean, I hear you. I know a lot of people can't. Where is Harley Quinn tonight? I mean, I haven't worn that costume since before Halloween. She's not here tonight. Maybe I should do that. I should just do like a couple Harley Quinn vlogs. Or just make that my new thing. Just start going around as dressed as Harley Quinn in the middle of the winter and see how many followers I get from that. Just ate a hot and spicy double cheeseburger for dinner. Too much in my opinion. What made the cheeseburger spicy? There's a chain restaurant called The Crooked Pint. Have any of you guys eaten there? They have Juicy Lucy's, and they have this sweet heat Juicy Lucy that was so good. What? Okay. No, I've never met them before. Why not do a meetup? I've done meetups at like Playlist Live and things like that, VidCon. I love teriyaki pineapple pizza. Oh, me too, on cheeseburgers. Yes, Red Robin, I love their teriyaki cheeseburger. It's so good. Kitty cat, purr. Hey, Simon Boo. He's just staring at me like a little weirdo, as always. I haven't had Red Robin in forever. Red Robin has really good fries. Oh, I want one. I did see a brand deal for Red Robin. I don't know. It was like a few months ago and I applied for it, but I didn't get it. It's like, oh my God. Go eat Red Robin for a vlog? I'm down. Will you ever come to Australia? We have great food. I do love the Australian battered potatoes. When I go to the state fair, I always get those. I had them for the first time at the Orange County State Fair, and I loved them so much that I like looked them up to see if they traveled around to all the fairs, and they only go to one other fair, which is the Minnesota State Fair. So they're only in California and in Minnesota. So I've made a point to get them like every single year. Ah, oh, so good. But I guess in Australia, they just call them scalloped potatoes. Why not teach English as a second language? To what? German or battered potatoes are the best. But yeah, what I was gonna ask, I guess I don't even know, like what is Australian food? Like what are your signature dishes? It is one of my dream places to go visit. I've always wanted to go to Australia. Australian is my favorite accent. And like all the animals, it looks so cool. Meat pies. Is it kind of like a pot pie? I did hear that they eat kangaroo in Australia. Do you love to cook? I do. I like to cook. Yeah, no, I do enjoy cooking. I don't enjoy cleaning up after cooking. I don't like the mess that it leaves and doing all the dishes. I've been to Australia once and they have this crazy deadly spiders. Yeah, there's like a lot of poisonous things in Australia, right? How can you eat a kangaroo? Well, they're like everywhere out there. They're like deer, right? Oh my God, same. I love to cook, but clean. Oh, you have a family of 6. Yeah, that would be tough. That would be a big mess afterwards. If you go, you might not come back for a while. I would need a month for that trip. I watched your recent curry cooking, looked delish. Would love to see a video dedicated to what you eat /cook. Yeah, I could do that one of those, like what I eat in a day. So that curry dish is kind of my go-to. I eat that a lot. That's one of my staple meals because it has so many nutrients in it and it's anti-inflammatory. So this curry dish is based off of Dr. Mark Harmon's it was, what is it called? Is it the Ultra Cleanse? Yeah, like an autoimmune Ultra Cleanse, to help get rid of any, just kind of reset your body. And it's good for people who have autoimmune diseases like lupus and things like that, or Hashimoto's. It's just kind of, but it's good for other people in general too. It's like a reset. People suffering from head fog, like, and you don't really know what's going on with your body. It's just kind of like a good reset. So it has, very, very clean foods that don't trigger allergies that like a lot of people have food sensitivities to. And so his meals are 2 cups of vegetables per half a cup of brown rice. And so when I was doing this cleanse, I invented this curry dish. So you're not allowed to use sauces, but you can use anti-inflammatory spices like curry and cayenne pepper. Like cayenne pepper is supposed to be really good for your body, your immune system. And so that's what my dish is essentially. It's 2 cups of vegetables per half a cup of rice. So I boil the brown rice and then I steam the vegetables and I add the spices in it, and then I put in ground turkey because you're supposed to have a protein with it too. It was interesting because it wasn't a traditional Japanese/Asian curry, and I loved seeing your take on it. No, it just has curry powder on it. So it has a dry curry powder. So it just has the curry spice on it. I love to put red onions, bell peppers, cheese, and bacon to leftover mashed potatoes and make rolled up potato balls and fry them and put flours to hold the balls up on frying. That sounds really good. Carmelo Lopez, hi Nikki, I was listening to you, but was too far away to type. So what did you think of the song Hard Rock, Coco and Joe? It was good. I didn't realize that it was going to be like an old cartoon. So I watched the video too. Hard Rock, Coco and Joe are Santa's little elves that he takes around, and it's an old cartoon from the 50s. I think it said 1959 on there. So yeah, I liked it. I like little old cartoons like that. And also, thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate it, and you supporting the channel and the live streams. Thanks for help keeping this going. And I'm glad I finally listened to your song. I know I've been saying that I was gonna do that forever. I kept kicking myself for it. I kept forgetting. I love UP. What's a UPC cartoon? Are your chips like fries or just like our chips? Oh, you're talking to somebody else. Am I getting sleepy? I'm okay. I'm okay right now. What jobs did I have before YouTube? So my YouTube took off in college, but I've been working since I was 14. So the first job that I had was a kennel assistant at the local vet in my hometown. And I would have to get up at 5 a.m. and go there before school every day. And I think my cat just puked on the couch. That's nice. And clean the dog kennels and give all the dogs food and water. And then I worked at a hair salon, which I love. That's one of my favorite jobs that I ever had because I loved the people there. I was a receptionist. This is when I was in high school. I got to get my hair done for free, which felt so cool. And I'm still friends with my old boss to this day. And so she was like a 23-year-old that kind of took me under her wing. And I don't know, like, she kind of gave me a lot of confidence. She's like a big sister type. And then I worked at a restaurant called Basil's that still exists in Northfield. It's a pizza place. So I worked there for a long time, and I was working 2 jobs. I was working at the hair salon and at Basil's at the same time. Then I moved to California, and I worked at Express. Then this was in San Diego. Then when I moved from San Diego to LA, I worked at Banana Republic at the Grove. Then I moved to Corona, and when I was in Corona, I worked at a tanning salon called Palm Beach Tan. Thank you. Bet the fish is super fresh in Australia. I don't think that was to me, but yeah, I mean, the ocean's right there, right? Oh, United Productions of America. Think of Bullwinkle. Okay, I know those cartoons. Pink Panther. My favorite Christmas movie is Elf. The Fish is great. Will Ferrell, yes, I love Will Ferrell movies. He's so funny. Have you ever pooped your pants? Yes. How is the COPA thing working out for you? I don't know. I don't think I've really noticed anything. Ricky Bobby. If you're not first, you're last. What about Christmas Story? Christmas Story is good. I mean, I don't really hate any of the Christmas classics. I love you. I've been watching since you started. Keep grinding, girl. Aw, thank you so much, Twin Tips. I haven't watched Home Alone in forever. People have been bringing that up recently. Maybe I need to. I'll see if Iris likes it. We can watch it together. You need a story time? I don't think we need a story time. I said it in a live show when April was here. Bad Santa. Yes, I watched that the other night when April was here. Polar Express is good too. What's up, Bruce? Did you see the new commercial with Macaulay Culkin? I don't think so. The screen just blanked off? Black Christmas is your favorite Christmas movie? I keep getting commercials for that. Who's the most famous YouTuber I've ever met? I've met a lot. I mean, I've been a YouTuber since pretty much the beginning. I've met a lot of people. You know, and I guess like a lot of the younger YouTubers who are getting big now, like watched my old videos growing up. Well, I don't know about a lot, but I've had like a couple weird instances where, not weird, but you know, just kind of funny full circle type things. So I was at Playlist Live a couple years ago, and this girl comes up to me. This girl is just, you know, beautiful, but young, like a 16-year-old girl. And she came up to me. She's like, Nikki, I just wanted to say hi. Like, I've been watching your videos forever, and I'm a huge fan. And I was like, oh, thank you so much. You're so sweet. And then later I find out that she's like just way more famous than me. She has like 6 million Instagram followers, millions of followers on YouTube. I was like, oh, give me a shout out. What are my favorite cheeses? I love goat cheese. Can't wait for Iris to be older and prank. I appreciate how authentic you are and have been. What are your tips to staying grounded? I like to go to state parks and go for a walk to stay grounded. You mean like spiritually grounded? That's nice. I mean, I like to be in nature also. I don't know. It's just remembering that people are people. I also try not to get mad at people now. I've had this epiphany recently, like you never know someone's whole story. And so I try to give people the benefit of the doubt. unless they like really teach you that you shouldn't. People are people. They are. Good night, Nikki. I'm about to pass out. Oh, well, I don't want you to pass out in front of your computer or phone. I do like Swiss cheese. I usually eat Swiss cheese on my sandwiches. Swiss or pepper jack. So cold here in New York. It's cold here in Minnesota too. Guys, if you're watching the live stream, please take a second to hit the thumbs up button. Gouda, cheddar. We're naming all our favorite cheeses now, okay? So the past couple Christmases, my dad has brought over this hot pepper jelly from Byerly's that's so good. And then we put it on Triscuits. We put cream cheese and then this hot pepper jelly on top of, not a Triscuit, I don't like Triscuits, Wheat Thins, on top of a Wheat Thin. And it's so amazing. I really hope I get that again this Christmas. Hey, what's up? You know what's, eggnog sounds good right now. I was just in Anoka yesterday. I still have never been to Anoka. They do something Christmassy. I heard downtown Anoka is really cute. Is that where the Christmas market is? Is there like a Santa Claus Christmas market thing in Anoka? Oh my gosh, we got a super chat from Carmelo Lopez. Thank you so much for supporting the channel again. You're awesome. You help keep things going. Your job at the pizza place, were you a driver, waitress, hostess, or cook? I was a waitress. I wanted to be a driver, but they said that I couldn't be a driver because I was a girl. I find that a little sexist. I found that sexist when I was in high school too. They're like, no, you can't be a driver. We're not gonna risk you bringing pizzas to like a party where people are drunk and getting assaulted or something like that. And I'm like, what? And so, yeah, I wasn't allowed to be a driver, but I really wanted to because I don't know, it seemed like more adventurous to be a driver. So I was a waitress. I still had fun. A woman driver, think about how dangerous that is. What's your favorite YouTube video that you made? I don't know. It's hard to pick a favorite. You rock. No, you rock. I always tip women drivers more. There you go. Blueberry goat cheese is good. I like the cranberry ones. I am not drinking at all, no. I just have water here. Merry Christmas to you too, Bruce. You should do a Swiss cheese and grapes mukbang? Wait, what? Like actually cheese and grapes are good together. I don't know about Swiss though. In your opinion, who is your favorite YouTuber? See, I have such a hard time picking favorites. I guess Boho Beautiful is someone that I could say that I really support and stand behind. I really like their channel. Mukbang is like where you just eat food in front of a camera and talk to people, or mukbang. I don't even know how you're supposed to pronounce it. Upside down smiley face. I think you got it. A mukbang? Pickled sweet peppers with goat cheese stuffed in there. I don't really like pickles or pickled things. Do you think hypnosis is a good way to meditate? Yeah. I mean, it all works the same. Grace Smith, she's an amazing hypnotist. She hypnotized me once. I'd like to see her again. Nikki, do you wear much jewelry? I really don't. I don't have a ton of jewelry. When I buy jewelry, it's usually just, cheapy little costume jewelry, and then I wear it for like a year and then it starts to turn colors, so I don't wear it anymore. Who is funny? What are you talking about? Jalapeno poppers wrapped in bacon. Now that I can get behind. Those are good. I don't like olives. April was making fun of me for not liking olives. She was like wondering how I couldn't. It's like, how can you not like olives? Well, I can eat olives like on a supreme pizza or something like that, but I don't eat olives out of the jar. So after we worked out one night, she wanted to get martinis. And so we were standing at the bar, and she's like, I'll take a martini. I was like, okay, I guess I'll take a martini too. And I forget what the bartender asked me. He's like, asked me if I wanted the martini dirty like hers. And I was like, actually, no, I don't like olives. I don't want a martini. I was just trying to order a martini to sound cool. I don't want one. I don't eat olives out of the jar either. Oh, okay. They're supposed to be really, really good for you. I use olive-based skincare products. I don't think I have ever seen earrings on you. I don't wear them a lot. I sometimes do. They irritate my ears, honestly. Hi Matthew, how are you? Would I do an isolation chamber again? I would. I don't know. I'm sure there probably is one somewhere in Minnesota. Nikki for president. Okay. I'll take the job. I don't know. It sounds like a lot of pressure. Do I dance? I love to dance. Yeah, I do dance. I mean, not like professionally, but that's what I do usually when I go out with my girlfriends. I just like to dance. And I like to dance by myself. I don't like to dance with guys. I just want like my space and to do my own thing. Airplane, whee! I do not know Mr. Beast. Is he like blowing up like crazy right now or something? Because people keep asking me about Mr. Beast or talking about him. Do I like to wear gloves? Has your hair been longer than it is now? This is the longest it's been in a long time. Maybe when I was a kid. I think when I was a kid, it was like down to my waist at one point. Well, I saw Mr. Beast is doing these like $1 million challenges and things like that. Did I play sports? I was a cheerleader. Yeah, I saw that Mr. Beast is giving away $1 million. Well, is it sponsored? I mean, it's also like he could make more than $1 million giving away $1 million. If you like get so much publicity from it. I have Hey Lola by Iggy Azalea stuck in my head. It's a new song. Good night, Nikki. Oh, you're fading? Well, it was good to see you, Naomi. What did Ja Rule do? I don't even know what he did. Black olives help with low diabetes. Hey, Lola, she can get a little jealous. Advice for taking ownership of my life. What do you need advice on? See, I'm not a professional. I always have to say that, and that's why I always get nervous when people send me these like intimate messages or very personal things. Like, I am not qualified but I don't know, like, I can give you a there. If you have the Disney app, you should watch Noelle. General tips of how you take ownership that I could use. Meditate. Change your thought process. I do that. I do meditations on being happy. I do law of attraction meditations to attract the things that I want in life. Exercise, eat right. Have a vision board. It's something, to take control of your life, you just got to do it. You just got to boss up and do it. Do I have a religion? Well, I was raised Catholic, but I would say that I'm more spiritual now. I mainly are agnostic. I believe in just being a good person, but I still, I pray to God, I pray to Jesus, but I don't have problems with other religions, and I don't see like them as being wrong. Hello from North Carolina. What's up, North Carolina? What? Do you think Hilary Swank has the makings of a varsity athlete? I don't know. Oh, Jeremy Spencer. I've been watching a while and love the live shows. I own an e-commerce fine jewelry site, and I would love to send you samples. How do I do so? Oh, well, first of all, Jeremy, thank you so much for the super chat and supporting the channel. I do have a business email, which is nikkisvlog@gmail.com. It's just nikkisvlog@gmail.com. And there's a link to it on my channel too. But yeah, that's awesome. I'd love to take a look at your website. What? What plants do I like? Ferns are cool. I never met Angry Grandpa, no. You're so strong and beautiful. Oh, okay. Thank you. Don't make you cry. Don't cry out loud. Yeah, don't you like ferns? Morning glories are pretty dope. Irises. I love irises. Do you wear shoes inside the house? Not really, no. You like my outfit? Oh, thank you. It's a comfy, like, poncho-looking sweater. Okay, thanks for chatting. Oh, thanks, Steven. Have a good night. Hey, Lola, she can get a little jealous when... What? Nikki, do you believe Steven Seagal's claims of making delicious lasagna without bechamel sauce? I haven't heard of these claims. I wish I was as cool as social as you. Am I social? I'm sitting at home by myself, but I'm talking to people on social media. I guess that makes me look social. I like orchids. Yeah, orchids are cool. I have like the base of my orchid that's still alive, but it's not blooming a flower. Do I have a lasagna recipe? I don't think I've ever made lasagna. I've gotten the Stouffer's at the grocery store that you just put in the oven. but I don't think I've actually ever made lasagna from scratch before. I should do that. How long was the flight for my sister? I don't know. I didn't ask. I think it's 9 hours or something. Germany to the US. Make one and show us. Okay, that'll be another cooking video coming up. Lasagna is a mom staple. I still don't have New Year's plans yet, no. What is my sign? I'm a Gemini. I said that I've never made lasagna before, so no, I don't have a lasagna recipe. I'm super excited for Christmas. I love the holidays. I love Christmas time. My hair is fire. Thank you. People have liked it the past couple nights. This has just been me curling it without using hairspray. Hi, Emily. How are you? You and April should go to New York City for New Year's Eve. That would be a lot of fun. I've never been to New York before. What's my favorite shade of lipstick? I just have a bunch of random ones. I don't wear lipstick a ton. Mine's May 24th. Please do a hair tutorial. Okay, I mean, I just curl it with a regular curling iron and then let it fall out, and I run my fingers through it and break it up a bit and just let it fall out naturally. Now I gotta fix it. I just screwed it up. What is my favorite Asian food? I really like Thai and Indian. You were both born in 71. Who's talking about being born in 71? Indian is good. Yes, I just found a really good Indian restaurant. Pad Thai. See, my favorite is, well, when I was living in LA, I would always get yellow curry with chicken. It was good at pretty much every restaurant in LA. And then in Minnesota, Thai restaurants have been different. But I really like pumpkin or squash curry. Pad Su Yum Yum. They have bald caps for that. I wanted to do a prank once where I wore a bald cap, but they don't look very realistic. I just kind of wanted to like go around and hit on people with a hat on, and then when I took the hat off, I had a big bald spot on top of my head. What do Donica and Andre think about fan recognition? Like, do people they don't get recognized a ton for being in my videos. It's happened to Donica a couple times. She was really surprised by it. She was at a market once in Minnesota, and someone came up to her and asked her if she was my sister. Oh, it happened to her in a live stream once. Okay, so one time she did feel a little bit uncomfortable. So it was like a political thing. So it was for her college. So she was at some sort of like political event. I can't remember for who. And she was put on a live stream on a Facebook Live. And somebody recognized her in the live stream, or people started to, and they were saying like who she is. They're like, oh, that's Nikki Baker's sister. She's like, that's the prank girl's sister. And she said that she was a little bothered by that because she was trying to be serious. So I felt kind of bad. I did a story time video on this channel about my worst fan experiences, and those were more like bad boundary stories. So I was pregnant with Iris at the time, and I was living in North Hollywood, and someone figured out where I lived, and I was home alone one day, and there's a knock on the door, and I answered it, and it was this guy who was like, Nikki, 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 Nikki. He's like, and I said, what? Excuse me. I was like, no, I don't, you must have the wrong house. He's like, no, Nikki, I recognize you from your videos. I'm a huge fan. I traveled all this way to come stay with you. I have my suitcase. And he like had a taxi cab behind, and I was like, what? I was like, you can't stay with me. I didn't invite you here. And so, yeah, he was just kind of like going on and on. He's like, open your door, let me in your house. And I'm like, no, I can't, I didn't invite you here. I'm like, I'm sorry. I was probably a little bit too nice about it. But I ended up telling him he had to get back in his taxi. Yeah. Yeah, it was just, it was a bad boundary type thing. Nothing happened, and like he might have been a nice person and just had bad boundaries, but it's like I'm a pregnant woman. I can't take that risk. I couldn't just let a strange man into my house. Right. So but most of the people who have recognized me have been super sweet, and they do it in appropriate ways. Like if I'm out in public or if I'm at the mall, by all means, come say hi. I have no problem with that. And like everyone who I have met has been really, really sweet. Actually, so I was at Cub Foods the other day, and I think a girl recognized me, but she was too scared to say something. Anyway, usually this is why someone would have that reaction. But yeah, I was walking by, and someone at Cub Foods goes and points at me, but then doesn't say anything. And so I was like, okay, just like I just kept walking, because I don't want to like have, because what if I did read that wrong, and then I came up and I said hi. I was like, oh, like do you recognize me from my videos? Nice to meet you. But I don't know. She looked like she was too nervous to say hi to me. What? The fact that he found out where you lived was already creepy enough, but him showing up at your house asking to stay, that's terrifying. Yeah, I guess he thought like we were buds or something, and that was totally appropriate to just like have a vacation and stay at my house. Aw, thank you, Mel. This was a couple years ago. I don't know if he'd be in the chat now. Just got here, but yeah, that sounds creepy. Oh no, okay. Yeah, I think this was in the storytime video too. The creepiest thing that happened is when I was in the hospital, when I had given birth. I don't know how someone found out that I was there, but I was in the skin to skin contact area. So like after you have a baby, they take you to this room, and you're supposed to hold the baby, and only family is allowed in this room. But the nurse came up to me and she said, oh, Nikki, your brother showed up, but we told him that he needed to leave, that only, oh, sorry, not even family is allowed in this room. Like only the father is allowed in the room, and nobody else. And they said that, like nobody is allowed to visit at this time. So we turned him away. And I said, well, wait a minute, my brother, because my brother like lived in Minnesota, and I was in California at this time. My family wasn't coming out to visit me for a couple days. And then at first I was trying to think, did my family surprise me? Did they show up early? And so I said, was it a kid? Because my brother was 13 at this time. And the nurse goes, no, it was a grown man. He came here and he asked if Nikki Baker was here, and he said that he was your brother. And then I said, no, like I do not have a brother who's a grown man. So that was really creepy. And then they ended up having to have security come and talk to me. And we had to set up like a specific list of only certain people who are on the list could come and visit me, because that's what in hospitals, that's what they do. Like, you can just walk up and say you're looking for this person, and they give you the room number and send you up. So I had to have like special security, and nobody was allowed to know what room I was in unless they showed ID and was on this list. So I don't know what this person was thinking. If I would have been like, oh yeah, like, hey, welcome, super cool that you're here, here are my boobs, like, I don't know. Like, I'm so happy like you were this creative to come meet me. But it is also scary to think of like what this person's intent was, because that is like a super, super bad boundaries. Well, that's weird. I wonder what he wanted. Yeah, I don't know. And I don't know if like someone just recognized me walking into the hospital or what. Have I ever stayed awake all night before? Yes. Well, in college, I'd have to pull all-nighters writing papers and things like that. Well, they never found out who this person was, because they had already turned him away. You're eating leftover salad with your hands? I haven't done an all-nighter for college yet. Oh no? Yeah, April and I, we used to buy a ton of Rockstar energy drinks and just like slam them. And it probably was so bad for our hearts, but we'd get like these jitters and we'd get in all these weird moods. And we still have inside jokes to this day about like the weird things that we said to each other when we were up all night, hopped up on energy drinks. Yeah. Well, I haven't slammed that many energy drinks in a very long time. Okay, I'm probably not going to stay live too much longer. We do have a good amount of people in here, but now I'm starting to get tired. Have I ever had any paranormal experiences? Yeah, I mean, I've stayed in some haunted places before. I've told this story, like at one birthday, we stayed in a cabin in Lake Arrowhead and had a bunch of friends staying. And just like a bunch of strange things were happening in the cabin, like stuff was getting moved, doors kept getting shut. And later on, we were in the lodge sitting at the bar, and the bartender asks what cabin we're staying in. We tell him, and he says like, oh, anything weird happen yet? And we were like, oh, as a matter of fact, yes. And he said, yeah, that cabin is very haunted. It's known for being haunted. Strange things happen in that cabin all the time. It's like, well, thanks for giving me the haunted cabin for my birthday. But no, it was supposed to be like a little girl, which is kind of just sad. No, nobody's pregnant. I was telling stories about when I was pregnant, though. And then I've had dreams that have happened before. I've actually had like a lot of dreams that were very vivid, and then they end up happening, which is kind of weird. It's been a little creepy. Thank you, Jessica. Do I believe in reincarnation? I don't know. But I do know that I don't want to be reincarnated. So it'd be cool if you got a choice. Oh, Ricky Tucker, thank you so much for the super chat and supporting the live streams. You make this possible. I really appreciate that. Am I sleeping on the couch? No. I'll go upstairs to my room in a little bit. I once dreamt that I was an ostrich. That's cool. The world's largest flightless bird. Have you been to Seattle? They have some really cool bars. that are haunted and some other spots. I have been to Seattle. I love Seattle. Seattle's a lot of fun. So I've been there for Vlogger Fair a couple times. No, I still haven't gotten a P.O. box. Oh, YouTube Warrior, thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Do I like going camping in the warm seasons? I love camping, but I haven't gone camping in forever. I need to find someone who will go camping with me. Camping is super fun though. I'm just checking the time here. I'm not completely done with my daughter's Christmas shopping. Turn Iris into a wilderness explorer. I know she probably would really like it. Oh, Ricky Tucker. Hey, Nikki, will you visit the UK again? Thank you so much for the super chat. And I would love to. I don't have any plans on visiting the UK, but it's something that I would really like to do. I had so much fun in London. I know. It's always when I'm right about to go to bed that I get a spike in viewers. And so then I'm like, I don't know if I should go to bed or not. I guess I could stick around for a little while longer. I just don't know if I'll be as entertaining as I was in the beginning of when I went live. Maybe there is something like in the YouTube algorithm that if you are live for over an hour, it starts to pick it up. Camping and Bigfoot hunting. Yeah? Okay. Like do vlogs about hunting Bigfoot. I believe in Bigfoot. I did a school project on cryptozoology when I was in high school. Oh, thanks. I appreciate it. You're authentic, personable, and real. That's always entertaining. Aw. I'm like more high energy at other times. I hope you and your daughter have an amazing Christmas. Thank you so much. You'll go camping with me? Iris hasn't asked to take dance classes, no. I'd like to put her in something like dance or gymnastics. Hey, Audrina, how are you? What rank is your dad in the Army? He's a retired colonel. So he was about to become a lieutenant. That's what's after colonel, right? Salute that man, yeah. Oh boy, I am starting to get pretty tired. Okay. In your area, you'd have a Yeti. In Minnesota, because they like the snow, yeah? You love my Christmas tree? Thank you. I love anything to do with the Army. Nikki, I think it's what? You like eggnog, eh? General after colonel. Yeah, he was about to become a general. I thought that was what it was. My Instagram is your favorite Nikki, all one word, so it's just at your favorite Nikki. Just came in and you're sleepy now. I know. That always happens. Like I get a spike in viewers when I'm about to go to bed. I'm higher energy at the beginning of my live streams, I swear. No yawning to you, Jeffrey. Now there's a lull in the chats. Get some sleep and chat tomorrow. It is late. Hair looks amazing. Oh, thank you so much. Hey from Scotland. You should do a stream where you keep going until you fall asleep. I don't know if that's a good idea. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Darren. We got a super chat from Darren Domek. Have a good night, Nikki. Keep safe. Well, thank you so much for supporting the channel and keeping these live streams going and the videos going. It really means a lot. I appreciate it. Will I do any Christmas baking? Well, we made a gingerbread house the other night. Christmas cookie. Well, we sort of have a Christmas cookie baking vlog. That was the vlog that I posted today. That's up on this channel. Do y'all eat those after? I don't know. Do people really eat gingerbread houses? No, I didn't eat it yet. It's up in the pantry here, so the dog can't get it. Iris would find me passed out on the computer in the morning. Exactly. Who was my biggest celebrity crush when I was young? Jonathan Taylor Thomas. Didn't everybody like Jonathan Taylor Thomas? JTT, yep. I think everybody liked Jonathan Taylor Thomas and Devon Sawa back in the day. You think JTT sucks? Oh, Ricky Tucker, thank you so much for the super chat. I have been a hidden fan for 6 years. I love the vids. Well, you're not hidden anymore. And thank you so much for supporting the channel. You're awesome. You should put candy canes on your tree. Unless it's poisonous for your pets, then never mind. I don't know. I mean, the dog would probably go after him. I could see Harmony going after the candy canes. John Stamos, even though he's older. I guess I don't know if I thought that. I don't think I had a crush on John Stamos when I was a kid. He is a very good looking guy, but yeah, I think he was like too old to be my celebrity crush when I was growing up. He does still look good for his age. Mine's Margot Robbie. Not when you were a kid though, right? They were asking who was my celebrity crush when I was a kid. Taylor Swift for you. Wow, we have 302 viewers right now. Your celebrity crush was Amy Lee. From Evanescence? Or is there a different Amy Lee? Yours is Jennifer Lawrence. I'm 35 and I still have a crush on him. John Stamos or Jonathan Taylor Thomas are we talking about? Have you seen JTT recently though on Last Man Standing? Was he on it? No, I didn't see that. I've watched Last Man Standing a couple times though. Yo, Nikki, what's up? What's up? How are you? What about Jason Momoa? I just took like one of those stupid little Facebook games, like who's your future husband going to be? And Jason Momoa popped up as my future husband. I was like, oh, okay, there I go. When I was a kid, I loved Cameron Diaz from The Mask. Yeah, Cameron Diaz is beautiful. Amy Lee, front woman of Evanescence, yeah. Why isn't anyone talking about Orlando Bloom though? Because we were talking about childhood crushes. Current crush, Jake Gyllenhaal. Have you seen the SNL skit? It gets stuck in my head from time to time. So there's like a Saturday Night Live, and I think I saw this when I was a kid. I saw this forever ago. And there's these guys that have a song. It was one of those like SNL music videos, and they're like, Jake Gyllenhaal, call me up, Jake Gyllenhaal. I don't know the rest of the words, but look it up. Look up Saturday Night Live, Jake Gyllenhaal, call me up. October Sky. Bruce Villa has never had a crush. Do I think I'll ever get married? I hope so. You remind me of Barbara Eden when she was Jeannie. You would look great in a Jeannie costume. I've gotten that before. October Sky is one of my all-time favorite movies. Meow. Why do you love me so much when I'm vlogging? My cat's name is Simon. Happy holidays. I'm a new subscriber and you're welcome. Oh, thank you so much for subscribing. Simon Boo, Gal Gadot. Oh yeah, Gal Gadot is beautiful and I love her accent. I should get married in Scotland. Simon does love me so much. Can't you guys tell? I don't know, sometimes he just does things and he just makes me feel so loved. I'm like, oh my gosh, this cat loves me. Meow. You're so sweet. See, he just kissed me. Simon loves you to the moon and back. He does. Cats are the best. I met Sandra Bullock in real life and she is so pretty. Is she? She's like one of those actresses that transfer. I don't know. Sometimes you meet celebrities and you're like, whoa, I was not expecting you to look like this in real life. Like they look different. Well, they all look very small. That's what I've noticed. Like a lot of celebrities are like just short and just like teeny tiny people. Even the guys. Simon, you're so sweet. Which celebrity do people mistake me for? I mean, I don't really get mistaken for someone a lot. People say that I look like Christina Applegate the most, probably. That's the one I get for the most. And then when Game of Thrones first came out, I did get mistaken a couple times. So this is when I used to have like white blonde hair and I had my dark eyebrows, and like a couple times people came up to me when I was out and they asked if I was Emilia Clarke or the girl that plays Khaleesi. And like a couple people would ask that on my YouTube videos too. But she's like brunette in real life. You think I look like Jennifer Lawrence, really? Someone went up and thought that you were who? Someone went up to me saying, oh my God, Ariana Grande, I love you. Oh, that's awesome. Meow. I did have paparazzi follow me around in LA a couple times, but I don't know who they thought that I was. They were just like taking pictures of me and I was like, I'm not famous. You're gonna take these into work and everyone's gonna be like, who is that? Meow do you do, Simon? Yeah. No, I mean, I don't think that they knew I was a YouTuber. They didn't really care about YouTubers then. You're going to fall asleep. I might. I got told by a kid once that I looked like Adam Sandler when I was much younger. Her mom told me I was 18. It was so weird. Oh, I've had kids like call me Elsa, like little kids, if I have my hair in a braid. It's the cutest thing though. Be like, oh, you look like Elsa. Nikki, what did you do? It was super cute. Frozen. The kid just pointed and said, it's him off the TV. Is there a YouTuber named Jessie that I look like? At Playlist Live a couple years ago, so a girl came up to me and she's like, Jessie? And I'm like, no. She's like, oh, you're not Jessie? I'm like, no, I'm not. She goes, oh, what's your name? Nikki? It's like, oh, sorry, I thought you were someone else. Some people call you Jessie. Oh, yeah? That's what I was trying to figure out. I don't know if she thought like Jessie Smiles, who she would have been talking about. Oh, I can't come up with any jokes off the top of my head right now. Maybe a makeup YouTuber. I have no idea. Yes, Jessie Smiles when she had blonde hair. The Frozen 2 movie was amazing. I took my daughter last weekend and it was even better than the first one. I've heard both. Some people say it wasn't that good and some people have been saying that it was better than the first one. Okay guys, I have been live for too long now. I really need to go to bed. But thank you guys so much for tuning into the live chat. I really, really appreciate it. Please hit the thumbs up button, or I guess you don't have to anymore because I'm signing off. But good night. I'll try to go live tomorrow as well. Take care, guys. Mwah.